morning, your majesties. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. And Annabelle says hello. And happy day 22 of Princessgiving. I cannot believe it's already day 22 of Princessgiving. Okay, now we are going to be continuing on the Chronicle of Life series, and the reason why, as I said in my other videos, I am meeting Adam McIntyre on February 25th, and his tour is called the Chronically Online Tour. So Adam, thank you so much for inspiring me to do this series. So yes. Anyway, so chapter 21, the truth of that year. Okay. If you haven't been slapped enough, continue. Oswald's eyes were unperdently cold. I've already warned you. Vanessa was my wife. I can't allow anyone to slander her in front of me. Even if she sent someone to R-word me back then, can it be written off? Elena cried with tears in her eyes. She ruined my life. Do you want me to thank her? Oswald was upset by her tears, but he didn't want to see Elena again. Since you are unwilling to see Vanessa, don't stay by my side anymore. It is interesting to face your enemy's husband every day. Wait, is it interesting to face your enemy's husband every day? Oswald finally found there was something wrong and berated. Elena. I don't want to see you again. Oswald waved his hand exhaustively. Then a bodyguard took Elena out. If Miss Martha comes here again in the future, what should we do? The bodyguard also noticed Oswald's impatience, which was completely different from how he treated Vanessa. Do you want me to give orders for such a simple matter? Oswald scolded. From now on, she has nothing to do with Simon Clan. Just pay a monthly compensation fee. The bodyguard nodded and closed the door for Oswald. Without Elena's reminder, Oswald had also forgotten what had happened back then. Since it was mentioned today, it would be better to reinvestigate what had happened back then. He had never trusted Vanessa before. Perhaps now he should try to believe everything Vanessa said. Investigate again the incident of R-wording Elena back then at all costs. We must find out the truth of that year. Oswald instructed the assistant, then ordered the butler to move all the things to Vanessa's bedroom. At the time, he actually decided to sleep in separate rooms with Vanessa, and their things were separated as a result. Sitting in front of Vanessa's dressing table, Oswald looked deeply at the cosmetics and skincare products that had not been touched for a long time, and his fingertips wiped away the dust on them bit by bit. He hadn't noticed that Vanessa hadn't worn makeup in a long time. Perhaps because she had cancer. These things had already become prohibited items. The past event of many years ago was now being reinvestigated. The batches of bastards that year were in urgent need of a sum of money for various reasons. The assistant successfully used the sum of money to let them tell the truth. Back then, it was a little girl who came to us and asked us to pretend to R-word her. Why? She said that as long as we put on a good show, we would be rewarded with $1 million. Okay. The hooligans of those years were about to get married now, and their families couldn't afford to get married. So they also told him what they had done years ago. Coincidentally, we didn't have any money at that time. It and it wasn't a very difficult task. We followed her instructions and claimed that it was a woman called Vanessa who instructed us to do that. When Oswald heard these hooligans' words with his own ears, his entire body felt cold. Vanessa had already explained it many times. Why did he refuse to believe it and refuse to investigate it? She clearly was the kind and innocent little girl from back then, but she was gradually misunderstood by him and became disgusted from the bottom of his heart. Oswald never thought that this knowledge of everything would be refreshed bit by bit after Vanessa's death. Everything that he thought was right had turned out to be wrong. Not everything was either black or white. He had wronged Vanessa for so many years. He had misunderstood the woman who only had him in her heart for so many years. He had even done so many wrong things. How much despair and hatred should Vanessa harbor in her heart? Oswald was stunned for a moment before slapping his face fiercely. He was a bastard. More things were exposed bit by bit. Vanessa had taken so many blame for nothing over the years. Also, Vanessa clearly didn't know about many things. She was still blamed. His misunderstanding of Vanessa deepened step by step. Do you still love me, Mr. Simon? I can't accompany you anymore. I love you the most. The words that Vanessa had said appeared in Oswald's ears bit by bit, like a trickle of water that finally converged into a sea of shocking waves. Oswald looked at the scenery outside the window. The garden was planted with Vanessa's favorite plants, and the villa was decorated in the style that Vanessa liked. Even though he treated her so badly, Vanessa still loved him. Now, now was the time for him to atone for his sins. Regardless of whether Vanessa was alive or dead, he should not give up on Vanessa. He even he had to give everything. He would still have to find Vanessa's tracks, give her all his heart, give her all his love wholeheartedly. Vanessa, unconsciously muttering the light of Oswald's eyes, consented bit by bit and then turned into a firm will. He definitely wouldn't let go so easily. He said in his heart, Vanessa, don't even think about escaping from my palm. Even illness can't take you away from me. Wow. Jesus. Jeez, man. That's crazy. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. I will read chapter I'll read chapter 22 tomorrow because I don't want this video to be too long. It's already 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes. Anyway, So if you're new here, hi, I'm Princess Peyton. Hit the red button to become your majesty and hit the bell notifications so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I love you guys so much. You guys are the best human beings ever made. And you're the king of my heart, and the song lyrics of Taylor Swift. And Annabelle says goodbye. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Okay, love you. Bye. Mwah.